The Christ letters, narration and text. Letter 1.3. My message to all churches. I, the Christ, have come expressly to tell you the truth about the origins of the human personality. I will explain exactly why and how mankind has been given a natural inbuilt propensity for self-will and a controlling desire for self-gratification and self-defense. This is not sin, but part of the natural creative processes. There is no punishment from on high. Men, through the willful and harmful exercise of their ego power, draw to themselves their own punishment. Note well, for this reason, just as scientific school textbooks become redundant as the human mind discovers and absorbs more advanced scientific knowledge, so should the present form of Christianity, built upon spurious doctrines centered around my crucifixion, be allowed to die a natural death. Note, your present global crisis, introducing a new breakdown of international law and laying the foundation for future global terrorism, clearly indicates that no religion in the world possesses the requisite knowledge and effective leadership to initiate changes in human mental patterns, which will lead directly to peace and prosperity. The true spiritual leader will be able to show their congregations how and why modern mindsets have created the calamities and horrors which have been created in consciousness and are only just beginning to make themselves fully felt in your midst as diverse forms of pestilence and earthquakes, floods, famines, wars, revolution, and other tragedies. Be assured, no evil which comes to your earth is a natural disaster. Everything inimical to your perfect welfare is bred first in your human consciousness, and then given form within your global experience. This is what I tried to tell the Jews when I walked the earth, and wept when they laughed and refused to believe it. They called me a madman. Let not the churches make the same mistake. Because the churches have been moribund, cemented into rituals and dogmas, their priests and pastors have been unable to meet the evolving spiritual needs of ardent seekers of truth. As a result, the churches are emptying. If they are to endure, the churches must put aside their differences and have the humility to accept that inspiration does not necessarily come to earth in ways acceptable to themselves. They must remember that I, the Christ, was not acceptable to the Jews. The churches must keep open minds and hearts to receive whatever they intuitively feel is a higher truth than that to which they presently cling, and to abandon the old beliefs which have permitted the beast to take control of human thought. Pray sincerely, with all your souls, minds, hearts, for true enlightenment, rather than a reiteration of old and false beliefs. Wake up and accept that these rituals and past beliefs have not fulfilled my words to mankind when I promised that greater things than I did would you do. Meanwhile, until true enlightenment comes to you, after much meditation and prayer, teach, demonstrate, and live brotherly love with all the strength of soul, heart, and mind, minute by minute in your daily lives. Because to combat the global destructive consciousness forces, humanity must make every effort to move on swiftly to the next stage of its development.